Welcome back to Newport Indoor Bowls Club for the Lean to Succeed Scottish International Open Qualifier. This is the second round match between Corey Davies and Jackie Henderson, who have just started. They're on their second end. I don't quite know what happened in the first end. On commentary, I've got myself, Graham, Howard, and
Gavin Evans.
Introducing Gavin. Thank you for doing this, Gavin. Really much appreciated.
Hello all. Thank you. Yes. Came up this morning, lost my first round, and now I'm on the mic for a couple of hours.
You just did that on purpose, I know you did.
Definitely. Love it. First set. Four to Corey first.
Okay, so we were 4. I'll just update your score for you in a moment.
Yeah, we got a measure for shot there between Corey and Jaqueline Henderson.
Funny face from Jackie there, I think. Was it because you used your full name? We won't say anything rude, don't worry.
You're lucky I had it right. Very close measure, yeah.
Let's have a look at that measure. See if we can get really close in. I'll just put some pressure on the marker now. Oh, it's the umpire, actually. Oh, it's just cut and dried.
That's another one to Corey. Corey Davies leads 5-0 after 2 ends.
Yep, put that number ends.
He's pulled the mat up here. Going a bit short there.
Perfect mat position for our camera, actually. You can see a little bit what's going on.
Both favouring the ditch side on the forehand going down.
Next round will be on the big day. Cool. That's good. And the young lady, should be playing Scotland.
We've had a couple of no-shows in this round. We've actually only got 5 rinks, I believe, playing.
4 or 5, yeah. 5.
5 out of 8 rinks. We had 3 no-shows, unfortunately. Of course, if we'd had a bit of notice, we could have perhaps filled those positions, but unfortunately, we haven't had any communication, but hopefully they're all okay. Knowing the M4 and the speed limits in Wales now, it's not surprising, I suppose.
Yeah, especially if they think everywhere in Wales is 20, which is not. I passed some drivers this week on the 40, and I'm like, it's a 40, it's not a 20.
I've seen them in the 50 zones doing that as well.
Oh, yeah. You've taken it literally. Everywhere in Wales is 20, which is not. Looks like a close for shot too. Corey's open a drawing in to eliminate the measure. Shot. Yeah, he's getting in.
Settling into his weight nicely.
I think Corey's a junior international Wales. So I've just been told. Keen lad.
Yeah.
Enjoys his bowls. Played against him in the county outdoors. He got stuffed.
I don't think I've played against him before. But, yeah, I heard good things about him. Of course, Jackie's a seasoned professional now,
Mm.
going to all these tournaments. And,
Oh, definitely. When I came in this morning, they were saying that it was cold and the green was slow. Total opposite when I believe in it. It was boiling and rather fast.
you were in the second session, weren't you?
Second session,
I
yeah.
played the first session, and it was a little bit cold in here at the beginning. It's unfortunately does suffer a little bit of change in temperature changes the speed quite dramatically in here.
Yeah.
And we never see it with this many people in, normal weeks. So it's probably not much of a home advantage at the moment.
No.
So Jackie's playing a forehand. Just a draw, I imagine.
I think she's just too high.
It's heavy again, really.
Yeah.
May have come back if she had the right weight.
Yeah.
I always expect it to be a bit heavier on that ditch hand, and sometimes when it's like this warmth in here, it doesn't lose a lot of pace down there. But still early days, unfortunately. This set's running away from Jackie a little bit.
I think that was a 3.
I think it was.
So it takes Corey up to 8-0 after 3 ends in the first set. Yeah, he's hit the ground running with his first set, isn't he, Corey? I suppose Jackie will slowly get into it, and who knows with 2 sets.
Well, I've seen people come back from 8-0 after this number of ends. I mean, there are only 3 ends in.
Yeah.
A couple of 2s gets you right back in it.
Don't think this is reaching. I think he's going to be about a yard and a half short. And rightly so. He's brought the mat up again, so obviously favours the 3/4 length mat. Jackie just on the backhand, 2 yards behind. Corey still favouring the forehand. That's about a yard through.
Again.
And Corey's holding 1. Drawing in for another. Holding 2.
Adjusted well there, in the middle of the other 2 bowls.
Sorry? It's about 3 inches.
Could be only 1 now, because I think Jackie's bowl just sat down. So
It's a bit closer. It's definitely 3rd, if not 2nd.
Jaqueline's still favouring his backhand, isn't he? She got enough in it.
It's just hung on the edge of the ditch a little bit there. It's starting to get back, but it's not going to get back all the way to the centre. But that's a good second now, at least.
Yeah, definitely second shot.
Fairly decent again, just over the pace perhaps.
Yeah, just slightly over a couple of feet.
Just one down that second one.
Jaqueline with the last wood.
She's considering whether it's the right hand to play on this ditch end. But she's made up her mind now. She could use her own bowl, come off that perhaps. Should get back enough off that bowl for shot.
She's playing with some weight.
Maybe she's thinking of taking the bowl. And she has got the two best backs, so it's probably not a bad option. Oh, good try. Make any difference removing the bowl there. Still only the one shot. And that takes it
Still
to
only one.
9-4 on 4 ends. (9-0) on 4 ends, I should say, not 9-4.
9-0 4 ends, yeah. We've got Sarah Nichols on rink 7. It's 5-all after 5 ends in the first set. Got Matthew Woodcock on rink 6. I'm not sure who's winning, but someone's winning 3-2 after 4 ends in the first set.
Decent start.
Good opener from Corey Davies there.
Just passed, is it? They went down or?
A good reply from Jaqueline. I think it's a measure of shot, the marker said, but favours Corey Davis's wood.
It's a minor adjustment now with this bowl. It's got the bowl of Jackie's to sit on if he needs it. He may have played for that, but he's ended up just wide with that pace. Good effort.
Any change, Becky?
And I hope everyone's going to have a really good indoor season this year. As for outdoor season, it was very poor with the weather conditions we've had in Wales. Horrendous.
Yeah,
It's nice to get back indoors, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the greens weren't terrific after about the end of June.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't start the indoors league, the outdoors league, in May and June instead of end of April.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
You never guarantee the weather anyway, can you?
No,
indoors,
no,
I mean,
no.
this is about normal sort of starting time, but we were still playing outdoors.
Last week.
1 week ago, yeah.
Yeah.
We had finals weeks.
And try to adjust then in the indoors, and the competitions come up so quick.
Yeah, this is a little early, this one, but there were earlier ones. Obviously, we had Scottish qualifiers at Bromley and Hartlepool as well.
Yeah.
Lloyd Sabatini won the Bromley one, and Brett Arkley won at Hartlepool. Yeah, it was that was good streaming for that as well.
Yes.
Of course, I've had some world qualifiers already as well, with our friend Mr. Bolt getting through at Hartlepool, which was a fantastic final against Paul Hartley.
Only because I wasn't there playing.
Yeah, we just want to say that, yeah, Gavin did.
I have a 100% record against you, David Bolt, and I will keep that.
Yeah, he's never going to play you again, David. Don't worry.
I bet he can't wait to play me again, more like.
But that's the third season in a row that David's qualified.
Yes, yes.
Power to
Superb
him.
bowler.
He's yeah, great bowler. Back on the international scene as well. It's fantastic.
Well done,
It's a
David.
shame you're not here today, David and Richie, but I know that you would have liked to have been if it wasn't for work. Hopefully we'll see you here next year.
Yeah, definitely. Instead of you two, you're going to now got the Cray twins sitting here.
You've already said a couple of times, but the winner here plays. Who do we play? I can't remember now.
I'm not sure if Corey's holding 4 years.
It's on the 5th of November.
Jackie's tried coming in with a weight, but missed the line.
Yeah, that's probably end of set.
Could take him up to 13 if that front wood isn't in.
That'll be the first set then. And Corey has the mat for the second set by the looks of it.
Back. 3-1. Yeah, that was 3 shots there, not 4 shots. So that's the first set.
First set over.
12-0.
Jackie would be wanting to get on the board pretty quickly here.
Yeah, she wants to get in and settle herself. Try and win that jack back and put it to her own length.
It's always a difficult match, the first one. I think getting through the first match could be anyone's game, but it tends to be from there on that people who are bowling well and feeling the pace will do well. I've seen some very good bowling on some of the other rinks, so there are quite a few people here that have picked up the pace pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt in the quality of bowlers here. And you're right, you get through the first game and then there's a bit of momentum that takes you through and you enjoy your second game and hopefully progress then.
Well, that's it. Feel settled, but everybody feels settled in, and you should produce some really, really good bowling to watch.
Yeah, just a bit overweight to that one. A yard and a half through. Corey's holding the 1. Jackie's now favouring the forehand coming up this way, which she has last set. I think she used the backhand more or less every time. So she's switching her hands to try and rescue this game.
Could get a bit frustrating, I think, on these end rinks tend to have 2 different paces on the different hands. As I said earlier, it's not so bad when it's fast, but
Yeah.
You can see there Jackie's gone 5 foot through.
Yeah.
And that can easily happen on this inside hand. It's a little bit faster. It's interesting that Corey changed his hand there, actually, because he's been bowling that forehand pretty well.
I think he was afraid to come in tight and lifting Jaqueline's up for shot, I think.
Yeah, probably looks more in the way than
I think he's drawn a second shot, so he's holding 2.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to doubt his capability in shot choice.
Who am I to say anything?
Exactly.
I'm sitting on this chair for the rest of the day. Jackie's just going for, well bowled. She came back on the favoured backhander. And drew shot.
See how generous Corey's feeling now. Whether he leaves this one as a shot to let Jackie on the board. It's not particularly looking up.
No, big chance here for Jack
You're holding with this one.
to try and make a 2.
She went back on that ditch hand the last ball. I don't know whether she might switch again now.
Yeah, because of that wood, his last wood, I think It's
Just
good.
looking the way.
Nice weight off that. We'll bring it in for second. She could use that wood.
It doesn't look too bad from the other end.
Doesn't want to thump it in for shot though.
I did one of those earlier in my first game.
Close to it. Oh, she needs to get
It's
under.
it, but
And run, and run, and run.
that's close.
Ooh,
I actually think that could be
it's
it.
close. Could be two. Could be one. Two for Jack.
Oh, flying
Not
start
bad.
there from Jackie.
Second one just crept in. Probably when I got in this morning then.
If Richie's listening, this is the first time I've used this software, but it's a hell of a job that you do each week with the Wrong Bias podcast. It's not easy to control that and do commentary. But we're getting there. We're starting to learn the skills for it. Very short Jack this time. Sorry about that little delay. We were just sorting out lunch.
I think Jaqueline is
Wow.
still holding one.
It looks that way. So let's see if we can get a bit closer.
Yeah, she's Jack Eye with her.
She is. I
Very
don't know
good.
about
I think
that.
it's
What's it doing in there? So we haven't got the technology to change the camera angle, unfortunately. It's a long walk as well. I'm not going all the way up there. It does look like Jackie's holding the shot, but this is close.
Yeah, Corey's gone on his backhand to try and get anything with the Jack. Yeah, he's done it.
Anyway. Well, I don't know if it's gone too far. It may be only the one. We'll see.
No.
Looks like two from this.
Looks like two. Could be three, but I think it's two. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't quite tell from this end. It's a bit far away.
But whatever. He
was a great
played
ball,
out well
anyway. Great
onto the bare Jack and over to his own to make a couple. Jackie coming on the backhand, trying to get under the wood to draw a shot. Shot a little flick of the wood and takes a shot.
She nearly apologised for that one.
Instead, she smiled at us. Cheeky smile.
One of my friends from Abergavenny told me, told a friend of mine that my nickname should be the Smiling Assassin because I was doing that against him.
Yeah, cool, please.
Corey now playing some weight to try and remove
Has
that
he got a
shot
gap,
wood.
has he?
Might have the jack.
Oh.
Slice the jack.
If that goes off, he's still one down anyway. I don't think it makes a difference whether it's on or not.
No. If it goes in the respot, he's still one down.
Unless his bowl is in the ditch closer, but I don't think so. No, it looks like it's still on, yeah. Oh, could be two then. Would have been better if it had gone off for Corey, but he's now 4-0 down after 2 ends. Good comeback from Jackie there. Makes a hell of a difference when you get on the board.
It was one,
Oh,
not
it was
two.
only one. That's all right, I'd change it back.
I'm always right, he's wrong.
I heard someone say two, I did.
Oh, you said two, didn't you? Ah.
Oh dear.
So, Jaqueline Henderson is winning this set by 3-0 after 2 ends, second set. And she lost 12-0 in the first set, so she's doing well to rescue this. Obviously, she needs a win to take her into the tiebreak. She cannot draw. She's put a good opener in.
What about Jackie?
Start. I think on rink 7, Sarah Nichols has drawn the first set, and she's losing 2-0 after 2 ends in the second set. I'm not sure who she's playing now.
Look on the computer. Don't change anything, it's live scoring, right?
Oh.
There we go. Go down a bit. Oh, there must be this back of it.
Yeah, last week's shot.
Sarah Nichols is playing John Crane. She's found it out on the computer.
And the last ball, yeah? It's probably 6 or 7 inches short.
I thought Sarah was at home.
Well, she put his score up and he bowled first. So I presume she's 2-0 down.
Maybe she won a toss and they've done it the other way around.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Really should be the other way around.
It should be.
That makes it harder for us to know, doesn't it? Anyway, what are we doing on this head? Looks like it's a measure at the moment between Jackie's bowl. Food has arrived. Thank you. Right, I'm going to have to turn my microphone off now, otherwise you're going to get chomping going on.
Yeah, so it's just me commentating for the next, I don't know how quick Graham eats. It could be 10 minutes, it could be half hour, I don't know. But yeah, still, I think it's still close for a shot. I think it's only one so far. Jaqueline's having a good look at his head to see who is holding shot. I don't think she knows neither, so difficult because Corey's got 2 woods on the wing. Any touch on him could lift it up for shot if he's not holding by now. So she's got to play it safe. She doesn't want to give her mat away again. Corey sitting down patiently waiting. Oh, and she's lifted his wood out, well bowled. And a toucher. I think it could be 2. 2 down, well bowled, Jaqueline Henderson. Made 2 of that. Corey's going to try and come down the middle to try and get that jack through, but I think he's pulled it wide.
Flip that pole over to take the other one out then.
Yeah. 2 shots to Jaqueline Henderson. So that's 5-0 after 3 ends. Second set. Here we go to the 4th end of the second set.
Good quality Sunday dinner over here as well. In case anybody wants to come up.
Yes, they're doing carveries in Newport in Real Bowls Club as we speak. So
Wonderful caterers.
if you're hungry, feel free to come along, watch some bowls, and stuff your face.
Just like me.
And the bar's open.
Oh, bar
I don't know if they
open
sell
now.
Guinness 00s here. My favourite. 0 alcohol.
Just saying that for cameras. Sorry about that, that's my Sunday dinner again.
Oh, it's right in the bank there.
My last ball, how far past is it?
I came back a lot.
Take it off the bank a bit.
Yeah, you do get some banks that suck the wood in, don't they? And you can't rescue them, but rink windows it in you. Yeah. And then some banks just let it come back in. In Swansea takes you in. If you ride that bank in Swansea, you're in the ditch.
Okay, what's the gap on the shot wood, please? 2 feet. Thank you.
Jaqueline going back to the backhand. Needs you to stop. Well bowled. It's definitely short wood. Good change of hands there. Corey hoping to follow it up. Needs it to run. That's close.
Situation, please.
Jaqueline still holding the one.
Definitely needs another one in the head. That ball could be played out for a couple. She's close.
What do I think she's going to pull up short?
They might stop the runner at the ball.
Yeah, certainly made Corey think about a draw instead of a weighted shot. And he's going for the draw. Quite a pace in this one, isn't it? And one for Corey, last one, well bowled.
Needed that, 5-1 there.
Yeah, he needed that with being 5-0 down to Corey only needs to draw the set, to win the game. So he's 4 shots behind with 3 ends left. And last end on rink 7, Sarah Nichols picked up a 4, so she's now winning the second set 4-3 after 4 ends. After the first set was drawn. So Corey's got the mat back, he's brought the mat up, and the jack is on the tee, which he prefers. Spud bomb diving out.
Gravy on the top.
Good start by Corey. 2.5 feet behind the jack.
If I show people.
Yeah. And Jackie just resting on his wood and taking a shot off him.
The front bowl, yeah? 3 or 4 inches short.
That drops. I think Corey will take it back, but it hasn't dropped. So I think it's a measure for shot as we speak. Can borrow my top.
I got another one, sorry.
If anyone wants Sunday lunch in Newport, they can eat it off Graham's top.
I'm always.
And it's white. Oh. Yeah, the umpire markers confirmed it's a measure, as suspected by myself. Corey's wood just going about 2.5 yards behind. Just missed the line on the weight.
He's lost his weight a little bit.
Yeah.
You hold one. This one here.
I think when you have such a good start, such a good set, and then you're on a high. Yeah, last wood shot, so I think Jaqueline's holding one with a measure a second. Corey with his last wood. He's played a better line this time. And better weight, but I don't know if it's going to run enough. No, he's just come about 2 feet short. 2.5 feet short. Yeah. Yeah, playing a forehand, rest on Corey's side wood, just past the jack and pick up a 3.
Right, I'm back now. I've got most of my food down my top.
Welcome back, Graham.
Thank you.
Didn't time how long that was, but it wasn't long.
I didn't want to take too much time.
But the food looked nice, so I can't wait for mine.
I've got about half hour for it to digest before my next game now.
Yeah, as Jaqueline was bowling our wood, one of Corey's woods fell in, so I think it's only one shot.
Yeah. It took so long and it stayed there for a long, long time.
Yeah, confirmed, one to Jaqueline Henderson. So it takes it to 6-1 after 5 ends.
Apologies for not updating the end numbers there. It's correct now. To end 6.
And on week 7, Sarah's taking the lead to 5-3. This is John Crane after 5 ends. This is a good opener from Corey.
Great start.
Good start.
Is that slightly in front of the jacket?
Toucher, but it's on the side. You'd have loved it be right being the jack, right in front. Himself up on the side. And Graham next, he's just been found out he's on the show rink next, so.
I'm glad I've been watching. Glad I've been watching intently then.
And I was a cracking wood there from Jaqueline. Just drew. That's what I mean about Corey's wood up on the side, you know, you could still draw it.
Traction, isn't it?
Perfect wood.
It's a little bit tight.
So if anyone wants to heckle Graham, send in your requests now and I'll shout them out whilst he's on the mat.
I wish we could get Facebook up and running. And get some feedback then. But you're welcome to use Bowls Wales. Maybe just to put in a chat in there and you can feedback if you're watching on YouTube via Facebook then.
It's a bit of an awkward one, this one, because it's the last but one end. And if Jaqueline gets this end, she wins the set, which takes her into a tiebreak. So she's smothered the jack. So whether Corey will come up with weight and try and dislodge with one wood left. We'll soon see.
Let's see what he decides. Yeah,
He's playing a slow running weight.
He's just trying to open it a tiny bit, but it's holding.
He's going to hit Jackies up. Oh, and that's really hampered him to try and
Yeah, I
get
don't
a
know.
draw in with his last wood.
Obviously, he's got that hole at the back, which I'm not sure if it's far enough over to help him really. If that jack goes straight back, maybe Jackie's ball will go with it enough.
Yeah, if I was Jackie, I'd be covering the back. Cover the spot. Because he's going to try and hit it. Oh, she's trying to draw in for another one.
That's a good ball actually, because that does stop that back ball counting. If he
Yeah,
does hit
that's
it.
right.
I don't think he's got much of a choice, to be honest.
I'm done with 4, so he's got something.
Oh, yeah, that was the result he was expecting.
Yeah, he had no backwards, so it was all against him in the back, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from that one on this
Maybe 3 down there, unless... No, possibly still 3, even if it's gone off. Wait, which, yeah. Has it gone off? No, it looks like a
I think
jack's
it
in the
has gone
ditch.
off.
No, it hasn't, so it's probably 3 shots. I think that might be second set. Was it 2 or 3?
I'm not sure. 3.
So that's 9-1.
Now she wants another coin to toss up. 4. Oh, 4 it was.
4, well, no, it was 3. That was
3.
3. It means they've got to play on again, I think, doesn't it? Because
Over there, look.
2 4s still gives Corey the game, so I think they've got to play this.
No, this is a 6 end, so the next end is 7, so
Oh,
it's
is it?
done.
Oh, it's done. Yeah. No, I thought they'd already put the end up, sorry.
Give me the coin. Yeah, that was 3 shots to Jaqueline, so that's the second set to Jaqueline, so it's 1-1 and going into the tiebreak.
I'm going to have to change Jacqueline's name to Jackie so I can fit in the score.
So here we go, start of the tiebreak.
Was it 10-1, was it?
9-1.
9-1. Oh.
The beauty of sets. It was 12-0 to Corey first set and 9-1 to Jaqueline Henderson second set. So I couldn't guess who's going to win this tiebreak because it's even Stevens, as I say. Yeah, good start by Jackie. Very good wood. 4 inches being the jack.
Oh, sorry guys, I've completely forgotten to change the angle there. I'm trying to get a YouTube link onto Facebook for people.
Yeah, Corey came up with a second wood and dislodged a jack with a bit of weight, and I think he's holding out from the respot, holding 1. Corey came up with pace again after Jackie drew the shot.
Great draw by
Missed.
Jackie there again. There is a toucher in the ditch, so I think Corey will be thinking about that.
Yeah, he's trying to hit Jackie's shot wood to the jack in the ditch, where he's got his toucher. Jaqueline's thinking now where to cover. Yeah, so Jackie's put one deep, close to the edge of the rink. So
Just the one.
it splits it if he hits it. And he's missed.
Just missed it
So
again.
that's the
First end.
tiebreaker to Jaqueline Henderson. 1-0.
What is this, Woody? What is you? Woody? Woody? What's that?
Gap on that, please, Becky.
Oh, I
Here
keep
we
forgetting.
go
I'm
into
busy
the
trying to sort out the Wi-Fi.
second end of the tiebreak. And Corey is holding 1. Corey needs this tiebreak to take it into the last tiebreak. Yeah, Jack, you just missing out by a couple of inches there.
Yeah, it certainly looks still one
Still
down.
1 to Corey.
Yeah, 1 to Corey at the moment. The close ball if he just holds on. Yeah, he's got the jack. Oh, that was a bit unlucky.
Information, please.
Still got the shot, I think.
For the yellow wood. Is it just the one down?
Just confirmed with the marker is 1 to Corey Davies so far.
What is the gap on the shot wood, please? Thank you. Yeah.
Matthew Woodcock. So comes Matthew Woodcock on next.
Shall I send it to you on email?
Still Corey holding 1 year, so Jaqueline's got a last word now coming in, so she needs to draw it, or we're going into a decider. And she'll still come on a backhand and try and sneak one in because she's got a couple of words to rest on. If she...
The ball's away. Doesn't look on a bad line, you know. Has she got the running?
It's not bad. I think she's close, yeah.
Yeah, she's drawn the shot, but Corey has last ball. So that's a great.
So Jaqueline's holding game.
It's going to be tense for him because he hasn't got the best back. Be tempted to run at this, but it's a difficult shot.
Backhand. Backhand trying to
see what he chooses.
take the wood out.
He's played the difficult weight.
No,
he wasn't happy with that as soon as it left his hand.
No,
it was a hard shot because he didn't want to play the full out drive, which actually would have been easier. Obviously, in hindsight, perhaps he would have been better off playing that because of the follow through.
Yeah.
But he tried to play it probably how I would have played it as well, and it was hard. It was a hard shot.
That's the joys
Very
of
well
the
played, Jackie. After 12-0 down in the first game, first set, that's an amazing comeback. Right, we've got a short break before the next set of games that start at 1:30, and I believe I may be on the show ring.
Graham's on the show ring, so I've got all the requests ready. I don't know if I'll commentate on the game as much, but
we haven't given anybody a chance to comment, thank God.
I'll see you all soon, guys.
Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and yeah, we'll be back